Dan Quayle is my age. You don't ever vote for anybody my age to be vice president. I am living proof of that. Wow. Oh, my aching heart. Oh, you wounded me. Unbelievable. Dan Quayle is an interesting case. Dan Quayle is absolute proof that something terrible happens to the rich when they intermarry over time. You got to follow Dan Quayle because he may be the president someday. Well, the Republicans were so scared when Quayle won, when he was named vice president and Bush won, that they sent him on a trip. They sent him across the, what is that thing? The international date line. They sent him across it. They sent him to the Far East. They sent him to the next day. They sent him to tomorrow, which is as far away as they could get him without launching him off the planet. And he arrived at an island in American Samoa. The island is Pago, Pago. You think it's pronounced Pago, Pago. It's actually pronounced Pango, Pango. And he stood in front of these people and said, "Hi, it's great to be in Pogo, Pogo." And then he said the following, and I'm quoting this. I'm reading this to you. You're not going to believe this. I didn't make this up. If I made it up, I'd be the vice president. He said, "You all look like happy campers to me. Happy campers you are. Happy campers you have been. And as far as I'm concerned, happy campers you'll always be." Where was he? Where was he? Where was he? What was going on in that mind of his? That he would say that to a culture that has been there for thousands and thousands of years. Was he flashing back to a Boy Scout jamboree he enjoyed? Or did he think he was singing like a little song from the Mickey Mouse Club? Happy campers we are, happy campers will be. Then they went to Hawaii. Took him 2 days to brief him to the fact that Hawaii's a state. He said Hawaii has always been a very pivotal role in the Pacific. Did you catch that? There are about 170 people in this room. I rendered you brain dead with one sentence. Because you know what happens when you say Hawaii has always been a very pivotal role in the Pacific? Left-hand side of your brain looks at the right-hand side of your brain and you go, something is lost, something is lost. I'm serious. Somebody comes out with you a gun or a knife, just turn to them and say Hawaii's always been a very pivotal role in the Pacific. You got 5 seconds. What? It's a gun. He then went on to say, it is in the Pacific. Yes, he did. And he finished by saying it's a part of the United States that is an island that is right here. So he went to Hawaii and said, here I am, I'm here I am. That must have thrilled the fuck out of them. The only time you ever say, here I am, is when you don't know where the fuck you are. Then he spoke in front of a group of blacks who invited him to speak for reasons that escape me, because I guess they couldn't get Morton Downey. And he tried to make a reference to what is truly, if my act is about anything, it is this line. If there's truly a better ad in this decade, somebody tell me. It was the United Negro College Fund's ad. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Dan couldn't remember it. So he said a mind is a terrible thing to lose. Guess he was making a point. And then he gave it another shot, being the golfer that he is. He said, a mind is a terrible thing not to have. Yeah, and now we got an expert's opinion. Truly the grandest statement made by him, though, was one that comes to us by Representative Claudine Schneider, who's a representative from Rhode Island, who was speaking in French at the Belgian embassy in Washington. And Dan got so excited when he heard it, he ran up to her and he said the following. I was recently on a tour of Latin America. And the only regret I have was that I didn't study Latin harder in school. So I could converse with those people. I don't ask much from a vice president, but I do expect 10 cents on the dollar. We could have elected a truck. Unbelievable to me, because there's a real possibility this man is going to be the president. There really is. Oh, don't go, oh, shut up! What do you mean, no? Yes! Because George Bush's favorite snack is pork rinds. I don't know about you, but taking the skin off of a pig's butt and deep fat frying it is not an idea of a snack! You might as well just pull your aorta out and start shoving lard into it. Is he serious? It's unbelievable to me. So I feel this. You can worry about all the constitutional amendments you want. Worry about any one you want. There's only one I care about. And that's the one that says that while George Bush is in office, if he dies, there will be no president. There will just be space. And when the countries of the world, the Chinese, the Japanese, the French, the English, when all the countries of the world gather and ask us, where is your president? We will go like this. And we shall say, he is all around us.